In the early 1930s, millions of Ukraine's people died in a devastating famine.
The Ukrainians call it the Holodomor genocide. It stands for hunger and extermination, and it's one of the most tragic chapters of Ukrainian history.
When Ukraine became a part of the Soviet Union in 1922, it was the country's breadbasket, thanks to its fertile fields of wheat. In 1928, Soviet leader Joseph Stalin introduced collectivization, which was supposed to unite privately owned farms into state collective farms called kolkhozs.
The idea was to make production more effective and create a surplus to feed industrial workers. But peasants were unwilling to hand over their lands, so the state confiscated their fields. Many farmers were sent into exile.
In 1932, the government's quota on crops was raised significantly, and farmers were expected to harvest more than before. For many, it was a target that was impossible to meet. What grain they produced was confiscated with nothing left for them or their families. Farmers who hoarded their crops were often punished or executed.
The villages that failed to meet the quotas would be blacklisted and completely cut off from the outside world, so they couldn't search for food elsewhere. As a result, millions died from hunger.
The exact number of people who died in the famine of 1932 and 1933 is still not known. Historians estimate that between 3 and 12 million people perished, most of them ethnic Ukrainians.
Holodomor was officially denied by the Kremlin for more than half a century. Today, it's recognized as a genocide against the Ukrainian people by 16 countries, as well as the Vatican. Ukrainians around the world light a candle to remember this tragedy every fourth Saturday of November.
Задути скарги і плачі, досі чути усе, люди тямлять, досі жаль до сліз тих, що не впору їх потяг у кіз, голодомору, тож вічна їм